exactly what is this resources means. The resources, based on the resources that you are going to rent it, I mean, there are different type of service models are actually available. Let me try to give you an example. Let's say, I mean, there is an traveler who wants to like travel a lot, and he came to a new city. And once you come to the new city, he has different options to like plan his accommodation. He can just directly go and stay into a good hotel. He can also plan to stay into a furnished flat for 1 month, and he can also plan for an unfurnished flat. So now, if you think about the hotel specifically, and he has just taken rent of a room, so he'll get all the facilities what what this hotel is actually providing it in terms of the services, the room services, the different amenities this hotel provides. So he will be getting all the ready-madely available services he can opt for it. And if you go to a furnished flat, he will definitely get the house and also all the amenities by default coming as a furnished, like a sofa, kind of a table, or you have the televisions or the washing machine, everything will be available as a feature here. When you talk about an unfurnished flat, you'll be only getting the room, which is in the building, and whatever you want to set up, like if you need a sofa or kind of a television or a washing machine, you have to plan and by yourself, and you have to just pay for that. Now, if you just compare the exact scenario, like if I go to a hotel and if I plan my 30 days of, my price that I'll be spending, it definitely will be more here, right? This first scenario will be definitely will be costly because I'm taking all my by default provided services. I'm consuming all the laundry services, the gym services. What are the services they're actually ready-madely available? When I talk about the furnished flat, it'll be slightly cheaper than the first one because I'm getting the infrastructure, my home by my room, and all the other amenities that I have, I can able to manage it, but I won't get all the quick services like I'll be ordering to reception to get the food and all those things. I need to order somewhere else. I can't get the room services. I need to clean by myself actually. And if I think about the unfurnished one, the third scenario, where that cost will be much more cheaper in compared to the first and second one, because here I am just paying the rent for my building, my room, and the extra amount I will be spending to whatever exactly I need it. Now, based in this scenario, this kind of um, this example, you can try to understand like how the service plans and service offerings are actually available in cloud. The first one, the hotel one, is actually the SaaS services, software as a service. Like you are just paying for the entire software as a package. So if you think take an example of, let's say, Slack channel or a Teams channel, number of people are using to this particular platform would be based on that they'll be charging it. So you are just consuming their software as a package, and based on that the amount which is actually coming busted by the consumption, and you're paying the amount. When you talk about infrastructure as a service, it is just like an unfurnished flat. You are getting the infrastructure, you are getting a hard like a big kind of a setup. Sometimes I need a big like in a big server where I can host so many things. Like it can be a 64 GB of hard disk. It may be a 8 CPU. It may be a 16 of RAM. So if I need a big setup, instead of paying or purchasing by myself, I can also go and ask any kind of a IaaS infrastructure as a service company to rent me that particular infrastructure so that I can use it as per my choices. So this is the first one where it comes and talk about the software as a solutions, kind of a hotel example. The second one, the unfurnished one. So whenever I need more setup, I can ask for, and just I can do it by myself, and I can use all the setup. I'll just taking the renting the main hardware, and then I'll be using my software whatever I'm developing it. But how about the second one? If you think about the second one, where they're offering the hardware, and to manage the hardware, they're also providing the software component. So this is an example where you are actually not only getting the hardware, also to manage the hardware, you are getting all the necessary software. So this is basically like as an example of, let's say you are having a basic hardware, and that to manage the hardware, you're also getting an operating system. So that operating system is managing the entire stack. So you need not to do anything. So you are just going to host the application. That application can be managed by this platform itself. You are having all possible options to scale these applications horizontally, vertically, everything, all security features, everything is coming as a platform. So this is basically called as a platform as a service. They're giving a platform where it has a hardware, like you have a database, you have a server, you have everything, whatever you need for your application development. Also, they're also giving an OS support to manage your hardware. Now, the BTP, the business technology platform, which is basically previously known as SAP's cloud platform, which is now coming into this PaaS solution, platform as a service.